Hey, Colt. You know Devin's not here to bail you out tonight, right?
Oh, what a weirdo. Do you guys have history?
You don't even want to know. Mario?
Hey, man, why don't you stop yapping and get ready for the game?
Get ready for what? You?
Yeah.
Hey, I love the coaching staff, Colt. Where'd you stealing from? Choir?
Oh. Okay. You're really gonna let him say that stuff?
That's just Mario. Yap. Don't let him get in your head. Trust me on that.
No mercy rule tonight, bro. But hey, I might take some of your plays and add them to my playbook after the merger, huh?
Well, Randy, here we go. The big showdown with Beeville. Oh, man. We don't win this, we might be playing on their field next season.
Yuck. Man, hey, you see who their coach is? Freaking Mario Gonzalez.
Really? I can't see that far anymore.
Cal, you act like this is AT&T Stadium. We're maybe 10 rows up.
Randy, it's a dang joke. I'm calling the play-by-plays. Of course I can see the dang field. What a crazy season so far, eh, Randy?
Sure has been. We started out one of the worst teams in district,
Oh,
Cal.
didn't.
And now we have a shot at the playoffs. I've
Yep.
never seen anything like it.
Me neither.
Hashtag blessed.
On second down, Dylan the throw. He's going to dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Solid game there, and that will be a first down for the Bullfrogs.
Ho-ho! Now, I'll tell you, Cap, that is such a dangerous play. I don't think the defense had any idea who was covered.
Here's Fox. He gets out of that tackle. First down, Bullfrogs. Oh, God. What is this stuff?
Lemonade, courtesy of our main sponsor, Al, makes himself deliver 6 gallons before kickoff.
This is awful. You're saying Carlos Guzman makes this?
Yep.
I can't take this anymore. I don't care if he sponsors us or not. Throw it out.
Okay.
No, Randy, no.
Oh. You asked me to throw it out. Whoops. My bad.
Touchdown, Bullfrogs! Yeah,
We got in there.
So the Bullfrogs strike first and take a 7-0 lead.
Good. We get on the board, put some pressure on the Bearcats. Nice job, guys.
Headed into halftime with the Bullfrogs down by 7. What do we need to happen on this drive, Randy?
A stop. We got to stop, and last thing we need in this game is going to half down 14 points. Now, come on, D.
They'll start the drive with 1st and 10. He's going to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. We got a special giveaway coming up next, folks. Randy?
Yeah?
What's the prize?
Well, why, thanks for asking. Didn't think you'd do that. It's very, very special. You want to know what it is, Cal?
I certainly do, Randy.
It's an internship to my fan side. I'm giving away an internship.
No kidding, an internship, huh?
Yep.
You going to be paying the lucky winner here?
Paid in experience, Cal. That person will be paid in valuable experiencing. All right, Cal, I got you covered. I got some sweet tea to wash down that lemonade.
Oh, thank you.
You know who's here?
Who?
A whole bunch of NFL players. Devin, Antonio Brown, Deshaun Watson, and freaking Bill Cowher.
What, from the Texans?
How about that?
First down.
Come on, D.
On first down, they'll go to the ground. And a short gain that time.
All right, so we'll take the 9th call.
Are you still talking about that internship, Randy? I mean, it sounds just a little funny. How is that a prize?
How is that a prize? Are you kidding? They get to work the official Devin and Cole fan side. Writing articles, answering emails, you name it.
Yeah, sounds like a blast.
Sure is.
So I'm guessing you're going to have a special guest on the halftime show tonight, huh?
Oh, I ain't going to spill it yet. Not going to spill the beans, but if you're a Bullfrogs fan and an NFL fan, well, you better be tuning in. That's all I can say.
Okay, it sounds pretty exciting. He'll throw. And that's complete at about the 8. Boy, did we need that stop on defense.
I tell you, this team has surprised me all year, Cal. Just when you think they might fold, they step up, make a stand. That was great defense on that drive.
Amen. Hey, just as we expected, Rhino, this game is getting tight here. Middle of the third quarter, and we are tied at 14.
Yeah, now this is a perfect time to swing the momentum. We score on this drive, Cal, I feel a whole lot better.
Oh, me too.
Dillon will throw. Now he's forced out right. And it'll be Keon Moore on the right side.
Okay.
All right, back to Devin. How'd he do?
Well, you have to read the fan side, Cal. Everyone else has to do that, too. Cal, have you even seen it? Now, come on. I mean, did you even watch the game? Devin played the whole second half. What were you doing? Working on a puzzle with your wife? Boring stuff like that?
Hey, what?
Jeez, this is Devin we're talking about. This is Devin. Hey, Cal, do you mind? I just want to say hello to a couple of special fans I met at the diner last night.
Right ahead.
Roger and Bernice Algermison. They're big Bullfrog fans. Their son Guthrie, he'll be a freshman next year at Methodist and can't wait to put on a Bullfrog uniform.
Well, you don't say. Good for him.
All right.
Now can we get to watching the game and telling the people what's happening?
Did we ever leave doing that?
You think Colt told him to look for that?
I guarantee he did. I had a feeling they blitzed that he'd have room to run for a first down. He knew that. He saw it coming.
All right, 1st and 10. Dillon, the throw.
And no catch. Dropped.
Hey, Cal, you know anything about analytics?
I can't say I do, Randy.
Something to do with a guy sitting around a computer printing out stats, doing analyzing of them, all that?
Now, where'd you hear about that?
And he breaks away.
Oh, man! He is fast, Cal.
Touchdown! All right!
Touchdown! Bullfrogs! I knew it, Cal!
Go Frogs! Yeah, just what the doctor ordered,
Yes.
Randy. The big score, and we take the lead.
You said it, Cal. Loved the play calling on that drive. Everybody stepped up. We got some momentum going.
Well, this here game is in danger of getting out of hand if we let Beeville extend their lead here.
Oh, and seriously, Cal. What the heck happened there? We had a 21-14 lead a second ago, and Beeville just went off.
Yeah.
We have to slow them down here.
He's going to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So, Randy, how's the job going?
Well, I'm actually currently between employment opportunities. I'm doing some gigs, you know, some side stuff, pet sitting, that kind of thing.
I'm sorry, people actually let you watch their pets?
Yes, they do. Well, those pets love me. They do. It's an honorable profession.
So, Randy, you wanted to say something?
Sure did, Cal. I wanted to give a shout-out to the team back at the TV station. You know, they do such a great job on our broadcast.
Yes, they do, definitely.
I know they'll never show my face. It's a policy, evidently. But I love those cutting-edge graphics they give us with the shadows.
So when do we start playing Beeville?
Now, if I remember correctly, we played them my junior year in the playoffs. Beat them pretty bad.
How bad?
Something like 60-10. Think I haven't had a touchdown that game.
They must have been terrible.
Well, they run it again. And he ain't able to get away from the defender. No gain. All right, both teams decided to play who wants it more out there on that run, and the Bullfrogs won.
Yeah, maximum effort there.
On 2nd down, they'll run it.
And he picks up a few on the run.
That run sure helps them out, Randy.
Yeah, we got to stop the run on defense. If they can run it like that all night, we're in trouble.
He'll throw. Looking for his running back. That's complete. And that play was a backbreaker.
Come on, 3rd down, and we had him. Then they get to completion. New set of downs. Dang it. Dadgummit.
He's going to throw. That'll move the ball in the right direction.
That's right. Keep going. Sack him again.
Green 39. Green 39. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere, losing yardage on the play. Back around the 46. And the Bullfrogs knock them for a loss on that play, Randy.
Boom! Great D, Cal.
He'll throw. And he takes a shot there, and that'll be incomplete. Now, that was a great defensive drive.
Huge, Cal. We're back in this thing, but time's running out. We can't waste any more opportunities on offense.
Let's go, fellas.
Listen, guys, listen. I know I'm new to Mathis, but this is the first time in my life I feel like I have a home. I'm not gonna lose this team. Lucas, you're unbeaten here, man, all game. Get ready.
Got you.
We're gonna march down this field and win this game.
Let's go.
Not for us, but for this entire town.
Yeah.
This is our time.
Yeah.
Let's be Bullfrogs. Yeah. All right. This is the play. Going shotgun. 31. Drag out. Post. Ready? Right.
Well, here we go. As we expected, this one has been back and forth all night. Mathis has one final drive left to steal the win away from Beeville. Screw this up, we'll be wearing Beeville t-shirts next year.
No way. I refuse to. I'll go shirtless.
That might kill the merger right there, Randy. That is genius. As Randy and I talked about off the air, Devin has a big game coming up against the Patriots.
Yep.
Anything on the fan side about that?
Of course. I'll have a preview of his first NFL start and a prediction like I've been doing for all the Bullfrogs games. Can't get content anywhere else like that.
Score prediction. Every sports site on the internet has it.
Well, come on now, Cal. You know they aren't as connected to the game of football as I am. I bring a very special type of expertise to my prediction. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah, that's right. And he'll take this one up to about a yard past the 5. New set it down.
Yeah, and now we're doing it on the ground, Cal, which I love.
Wendell on the carry. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
That's right. That is right. That is right. Come on.
They've done it! They have done it!
Nobody gave us a chance in this game, Cal. Beeville's ranked 24th in the state. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. We did it.
That's how we play. Woo. That's how we do it. Go.
Everybody listen up. Listen up. Oh, man. I want each and every one of you to savor what happened tonight. Because no matter what happens out there, nobody can take this victory away from you. Got that?
That's right.
Woo! Now, the team, we did our part. And guess what? Town's doing theirs, too. Tonight, we raised $3,890, which is way more than anybody else thought we could ever do. And not just that, people beyond this town are giving, too. Couple that with what Devin gave, and Antonio Brown kicking in another $15,000.
Yeah.
Man, are we close. All right. Now listen up, everybody. I want you to keep believing. Yes, sir. Okay? What this town is doing, what you have done, what people outside this town are doing shows that people believe in us, believe in what we do. And some people are gonna tell you that this is a miracle. Well, it's not. It's not. You worked your tails off to earn this, and this is yours, and no one can take that away. To Hank!
To Hank!
Hey, Muntz, how we doing on those donations?
Give me a minute. I'm only one man.
You account for this yet?
Dang, nabbit. I lost count. Hey, Geese! Geese, check it out. Deshaun Watson just wrote us a check for $250,000. Hey, everyone, we got an announcement to make.
Must, this ain't $250,000. I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if it was. Hey, everybody. One Derek Deshaun Watson just gave us $25,000 to Mathis.
Well done. You should all be proud. But I fear this will not end the way you guys hoped.
We ain't done yet. Still got an hour left.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Oh, almost there. Hey, Cope.
What are you doing here, Mario? Come to catch another whooping?
Yeah.
I come in peace. I swear. Look, as much as we've hated you through the years, this rivalry suited us all to be better. We respect the heck out of Mathis football. So, after the game, everyone and their parents threw in.
What?
It's only $1,300, but maybe it'll help.
No, every bit helps, Mario. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Tell me that don't warm your heart. Even if you only got pennies to give, show them some love. Donate now.
Sure you don't want to stay? Something to eat? Something to drink?
Good luck, guys.
Thank you again.
Thanks again.
Hey, you seeing this? Wait, is that for real?
I think it is.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Antonio Brown's video's gone viral. Pepsi just retweeted it.
Huh.
And they just posted a YouTube video about us. 50K. 50 more K. Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
Come on, come on.
Oh! Cole, look.
Up.
Let's go, come on! 250, 250, 250!
Holy smokes.
Oh! Oh my god!
Come on, baby! Give me that, give me that, give me that!
Congratulations to you all. Oh, please. It is apparent you no longer need my $250,000 contribution.
Come on, man, pay up.
It was my dream to build $1 million stadium in Bayville, but my contribution will live short of that mark. So, instead of giving $250,000, I will give $372,000 for a mega stadium right here in Mathis. And I'm putting in charge my amazing son, Gabriel, to build that stadium.
Geese!
Go Geese!
We go, Geese.
And me.
All right, enough theatrics with my old man, and I know Devin wanted to come up here and say a couple words.
Yeah, I do. Devin?
Thanks, buddy.
Wow.
This is incredible. You know, I can't tell you what a great moment this is to be a part of. They say that a football team is nothing without its coach. God makes you feel like nothing is impossible, like the word doesn't even exist. So with that, I'd like to propose a toast to Coach Colton Cruz, the man who saved the Mathis Bullfrogs football team and the richest man in town. Get up here, buddy. Yeah. Bring it in there, man.
What can I say? Just thank you. That's it. I think y'all have heard enough speeches from me this year. Thank you. Good night.
Wait, Colt! Sing something.
Absolutely not.
Come on!
Come on, Coach.
Come on, Colt.
I
Woo!
don't have my guitar, so that ain't gonna happen. What are you doing?
You know. Let me...
Seriously? All right, this wasn't planned. I promise you. It's just this one. I was inspired by someone recently to write something new, so I guess I can do that one for you, huh? Okay. Here we go. When I was young, I chased the sun and tried to reach the stars and tackled all of my fears. I tried so hard to hide from life and cover up my scars, searching far and wide for a place that's been right here. I thought I'd cross the county line and leave this all behind me and give my dark days to the past. Well, I'd wait under the big bright lights for fame to come and find me. But I lost my way, 'cause light moves a bit too fast. Well, I've always longed for springtime in the middle. I'm finally here, I'm finally here, yeah, I'm finally here, I'm finally here.
Hey, Devin, we have to head back. Colt, great job tonight. You have got a future in coaching, my friend. Let's stay in touch.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach.
Hope you're ready to tear it up in the NFL, baby.
Actually, you know what? For the first time, I'm good here. But go out there and get it this weekend. Well, I'll be watching, all right?
You got it, brother.
Do us proud, baby. What a day. What a day.
We could talk football all day, but I want to talk about Devin Wade, the person. It's a big week, your first start in the NFL, and you find time to go home and support your community, which has been hit hard by the hurricane. So tell me, Devin, a little bit about what that trip meant to you.
It meant the world to me. You know, we're letting little towns like Mathis die, which means we're letting communities die. Now, if we continue to let that happen, we're only going to be torn further apart as a country. When I found out the community was banding together to save the team, I knew I needed to be a part of it. I had to be a part of it. Just feel blessed that Coach Cowher felt the same way. It's really incredible. Help shine a light on little old Mathis.
Great stuff, Devin. I'll get you out of here with a little football, though. When I spoke to Coach Cowher, He said you can morph into virtually any style of quarterback that we see in the NFL today. So I'm asking you, who is Devin Wade really?
Well, I look at the way Cam Newton has changed the game. I mean, teams have to respect his size, athleticism, and his arm. That's the guy I most want to emulate. Hey, you got to respect his hat game too, right?
Awesome. Well, I could tell you, I, for one, am looking forward to seeing you out on the field. Good luck, Devin Wade.
Yo, Devin, you get in trouble? Just look for me. I got you.
I bet.
A big game tonight, Charles, and it usually is when these two teams get together, but this one feels a little bit bigger.
It certainly does, because normally we're talking about Brady versus Watson, or maybe these two legendary coaches facing off. Tonight, as you suggested, a very different story.
Yeah, that big story, Devin Wade facing off against Tom Brady. So the newbie to the league, his first NFL start against what many people think is the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah, and let's face it, the Patriots coaching staff, they've had an entire week to prepare for Devin Wade. So he's got to use everything he's learned up to this point. Got to channel what old Earl Coates taught him in his previous run with Dallas and bring it to the front.
It's going to be a tall order, the tallest of orders for the youngster. 1st and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. Wade to throw, and he fires one incomplete. They were trying to get the Hawkeye, Braxton Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A temporary moment for Devin Wade to exhale. That's exactly the start that he and the Texans needed.
Think about the pressure of just playing against Tom Brady, and then you have to think to yourself the added pressure of thinking, you've got to match them drive for drive. If they can do that all game, they've got a chance in this one.
Texans down 7 as they start this drive after that spectacular throw by Tom Brady. And, Charles, if you're Devin Wade, how do you convince yourself not to worry about Tom Brady, but just your own business?
That's a great question, isn't it? Because you know he's over there, but somehow you have to block it out. Remember, he's not actually playing against Tom Brady. He's playing against the Patriots defense. Because if you let Tom Brady into your head and that's all you're thinking about, that's going to be a problem. Ask the Falcons.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now, look, it's only 14-7 Patriots. It's still early. You get the sense of this is a big 3rd down coming up.
It always is, because the Patriots have the ability to build on a lead and extend away from you to where you can't catch them. So 14-7, they have to convert here because they've got to match them score for score.
So no score on the drive. The Patriots take over up by a touchdown. You got to be careful. If you're Houston, you get down 2 scores, this could start to snowball.
A tough break for
and he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the blitz coming, and down he goes. So Wade gets hit, knocked to the ground. That sack backs him up a bit.
Yeah, got a little bit better pocket presence, but let's face it, he's going to do everything possible to take care of the...
And got his man complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. That play by Devin brings up a new set of downs. Nice catch as well. Good connection.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned. The key part of it, a new set of downs. Well done.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Devin will throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 1st and 10. Devin Wade drops back.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Down right around the 25. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Wade answers for the Texans. We're tied at 14. I like this. Good offense, both sides.
Hey, that was a shot in the arm that this team needed. And let's face it, it looks like the Patriots are a bit surprised that Houston is not backing down from them. Normally, when you're the bully on the block, you take your big shots, people shrink from you. Not in this case.
Texans about to start another offensive drive. They're hanging in this one, but I put emphasis on the word hanging because you just feel like it could slip. What do you think? How do they look?
A little shaky to me. I mean, Devin's played well, but the rest of the team, they've got to up their game a little bit around him. You know as well as I do, the Patriots are not a team you can let jump out to a big lead.
A good pickup there at 22. Devin drops back.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Third and a bit here for Devin.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Wade's speed, a bit deceptive, isn't it?
It really is because you never think he's that fast until he goes past you. I think a lot of it is attributed to the fact that he's very smooth in what he does.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That was big for them to end up hitting pay dirt there. You think that that touchdown was exactly what they needed?
Now they're only down 2. Now you get a chance to regroup, come out, prepare, and play the second half almost even.
Not much time left. Devin Wade and the Texans, they've got a shot here, down 4. What kind of chance do you give them to win this game?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I give them a really good chance to win this game because they found something that's working against this Patriots defense, and Devin Wade is no longer playing like a rookie quarterback in his first start. He's playing like a guy who's been on the field for a while. So right now, they've got a chance. They've got a chance to steal this one.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw. Wade to the right side, complete to Miller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Looking to throw. Wade.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, a little bit of a human interest story for those watching. Everybody remembers Colt Cruz and what he went through. He was ultimately cut by the Dolphins after that game we saw him earlier in the year. But we heard he's gotten into coaching.
Yeah, and it makes sense where he started, too. He's back at his high school in Texas. And while he's not going to make it in the NFL, despite the fact that he gave it a heck of a performance.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Well, before we put this one to bed, what a game we saw. Any final thoughts?
I thought this game was absolutely unreal because Devin Wade made a lot of people believers tonight. And I think he made himself a believer as well. How about that performance?
Good game, Devin. Way to play, man. I'm so impressed. Keep it up. You got a great career ahead of you. Good things happen to good people.
Hey, I appreciate that, Tom. I love watching you play, man.
You too, man.
All right, take care.
My dad seriously gave you a loan for this place?
Pitched him with PowerPoint and everything. We're partners. My family barbecue recipe and his lemonade.
Not that Argentinian crap.
Oh, yeah. Ever since that Brango got lifted, he's able to cut costs and pass the savings on to my customers.
Hey, Munts. Gotta tell you, man, this place is pretty incredible. Except for the lemonade. That's undrinkable. And why is it $6 a cup?
Well, thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. You have to pay for quality.
Huh. Oh, speak of the devil, ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. Houston Texans starting quarterback, Devin Wade.
Well, not exactly. All right, so fellas, it being Thanksgiving, I wanted to introduce you to a guy that I'm truly thankful for. The coach that got me to where I am today, Earl Coates.
Wow. It's nice meeting y'all.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Well, welcome to Muntz's Messy Barbecue. Come for the barbecue, stay for the weirdo company. Slogan pending.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, D, I want you to check something out.
What do you got, bud?
I hung it up. My first decoration. Is it the one that was stolen?
No, it's the one he signed for me.
Oh, that's cool too, I guess.
I would like to apologize for Muntz's lack of decorum. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, brother.
And I was wondering if I could introduce you to somebody.
Part of the Weirdo Company?
No, actually, a young quarterback that I've been working with.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you, young man? Mind if I sit?
Yes, you came! Ugh.
What?
It's okay, I'm here, right?
Yeah, it's more than okay.
Such a dork.
You mind if I borrow a loaf for a minute?
Mo, you okay with this?
Dad, whatever you have to say, you can say to us.
Well, look, it's clear you're thriving here. You know, the thing is, you got a real good thing going, and while I don't want to take you away from that,
Here comes the butt.
while I don't want to take you away from that, I'd like to be part of it. I'd really like to come live here in Memphis.
You know what? I can't stop you from living anywhere you want in this world. And I know that Lois is a big girl, and I wouldn't dare speak for her. But I can tell you one thing, Cash, I will not let you hurt Loretta again.
Okay, son. I get it. I really do. I wasted so much time already that I could have been spending with the two of you. And I got a lot to answer for, I know that. I just don't want to waste more time. So, Heck, she can stay with you if that's what she wants. Come on. Come on. Now, what do you say?
I think you know very well what I would say. Lo?
Pops. Of course.
Thank you, son.
Come on, let's get you something to eat.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Just hold on one second. I will be right back. Hey!
Cold.
Julia, good to see you. Thank you for coming down. I appreciate it. I really do. I know you came a long way. But I just got a girlfriend, and I still want to lead you on. So I just want to tell you now, so it didn't get weird later. You know.
Great. I don't want it to get weird.
Okay, great. Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
I think you make it. Glad you came.
Well, Cole thinks I'm here to profess my love.
Of course he does.
It's snowing! Yo, everybody! Who's ready for a snowball? Come on! Oh, come on, man. That's from Say. We're making memories months. No regrets. Snow in Southeast Texas is crazy. Guess global warming ain't all that bad. Come on, boys.
Shall we? After you.
Thank you very much.
Nobody knows how the story ends. Live the day, do what you can. This is only where it began. Nobody knows how the story ends. Nobody knows how the story ends. Nobody knows how the story ends.
Woo! Hey. Texas ain't so bad.
I guess it isn't.
When I was young, it shaped
Money back. Money back.
Select the team you want to join. Start your week by installing your game plan.
God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, like bridesmaids. And they all so don't be talking sideways.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Set blue 43. Set blue 43. Hut, hut.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really
like this? What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in them. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
On 1st and 10, Wade. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The numbers for Miller in last week's ball game: 18 carries, 75 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Meter in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. Third first down on this drive. Devin spoke a lot with us extensively about getting into a rhythm. He seems to be in a rhythm.
He seems to be just fine. And what I'm seeing now, the defenders taking a look at each other, kind of got their hands out going, what's going on out here? They got to find a way to stop him.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing on first down. Wade. And incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Devin Wade to throw again on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with it.
And this will be a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. First down carry now for Miller. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. first down. Wade. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brianne Body Calhoun. And he'll take this back. And now out comes Houston. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Oh, a ball back.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help, they keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said broski you a star. I said brother hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us. To the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. And here's Lewis. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Breeze now on first down. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And the Ravens have got it.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. but you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And now he'll tuck it. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On 3rd down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable 3rd down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Ravens have got it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Okafor able to get him for a loss of about 3. They go play action now. Jackson. Who finds Crabtree for the completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. John Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Breeze to throw on second down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Now the ball comes loose, and the Ravens have got it. And now three drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. On second down, Jackson pushing his way through. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 3 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. Yeah, so well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And here's Lewis. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here in some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every... play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Here we go. Ready? Waiting.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confident.
Ingram churning. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to dock my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Collins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They go play action here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They run with Collins. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Demario Davis in there to get him for a loss of a yard. And it'll bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's a first down run with Collins. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Now Jackson on second down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Collins now the lone man in the backfield, 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 3 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. I believe it was you, Mr. Davis, who said something about them opening things up, taking shots downfield because that D might gang up against the run, and we just saw evidence of why that was a good idea.
And indeed, my friend, just like a broken watch is right twice a day, I get them right every now and then.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Jackson on first down. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On second down, it's Dixon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, what a move. And now running right through it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing is Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a give to Collins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 23-yard run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted-for guy as a runner. Well, even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Breeze throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Hey! Yellow waiting!
Shotgun now for Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yellow waiting!
Breeze now on 1st down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arm on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play in football.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
36.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a bit closer.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Collins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first and goal, Collins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard that time, second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Kamara. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That's complete to Meredith. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Ravens have got it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And an alley to run. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Snead's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Jackson fighting through pressure. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Alex Okafor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
4 down. Detroit!
On 2nd down, Jackson. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Michael Crabtree with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Jackson now. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Here's Collins. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Jackson. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
Easy. This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're blowing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
7 yards, the catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now Breeze again. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The Saints on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Breeze now to throw. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Breeze now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Breeze to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Throwing on first down is Breeze. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
And how'd that work out?
And well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion, beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And, yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Looks good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. This is Collins on the handoff, and he stopped immediately there. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.